Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grenier poison's creation.
Woman, I know!
Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge.
No,
it is highly
I don't feel
explosive.
like taking care.
Good work. Now get to the injector.
Die. It's like a guard. Okay?
Well done, Tenno.
Oh,
Your
of course I can't
open.
see this. Why am I not surprised? I can't see the attack. Alright, great. Alright, okay. First off, alright. You know what? I gotta go through my whole computer and just close down half this stuff that's happening in the background. Like, why is there so much stuff running at the same time? No. On top of that, Razer, your software pisses me the hell off. Why is iTunes running in the background? I'm not even using iTunes. Who knows? Alright. I'm wearing the red shirt because I got a compliment on the red shirt. On top of that, it's my day off, though I might be disappearing for a little bit because my brother is coming and he wants to do stuff. And tomorrow I might be doing stuff. It's weird because I never do stuff. I think the chat is now working. Who knows? Everything's slow today. Viso, go fix everything. Bad Viso. Why do I pay you absolutely nothing because you're dead to fix stuff? Alright? Look, you want to see your girlfriend, Ikura? Yeah, you gotta fix my system, alright? Alright? Bad Visa. You die and then there's hot shot. So, seriously, I would love for them to have more Corpus characters. Look, call 175
Set the injector
is cool.
into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
And he's continued well past the new war. I get it. I totally get it.
The injector is now in an unstable overdrive.
Why are you doing void relic runs?
Down.
Because Barrow here has a garbage ton of stuff that I want, and I didn't do what I told myself every week, alright? Every week, Barrow here comes up, I'm like, alright, next time Barrow here comes up, I'm going to prepare in advance. I want to do a ton of relic runs, and I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to have so many ducats to buy everything I want from Barrow here, right? And what do? I get caught up with the circuit and other video games, and I don't. Of course, I'll switch to Destiny 1 at some point. Everyone Lone Hawk is here. Because I'm going to torment him with, I don't know if you can. I will torment him with Destiny 1. Otherwise, I will try to get, I don't know, we might go, I don't know what's going on, you know, it's the weekend. Stuff happens on the weekend. Alright. Memorial Day. Alright, wait. Alright, 1 second. Let me just make sure I can see. I gotta make that video. I want to make a video about the. Alright, so let's go with live chat. To guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Alright, guard your privacy, right? So you're guarding your privacy, right? Yeah, like I said, you know the reason I was like sore and stuff these last couple days.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin.
Because I was
good work. Get to extraction.
I was part of Elon Musk's space program. So you apply for it, and then they give you implants and stuff, right? Of course. It's either that or mega tattoos. Maybe I should switch out my warframe and learn how to use the other warframe. I mean, I barely know how to use Claro, but I like Claro. I mean, you know what I should do? The first thing is I lost Prime Barrel. Alright. First thing I should probably do is pick up that credit booster. 15 ducats. That's it. Wait, so what do I have down? Everything is just actually. So I did get Nothing is working. Like, nothing is working today. Just everything is delayed. So I did, by the way, get my inbox. So I finally turned on the Twitch live stream. I got a coupon for Plat, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna use it. Alright, look, I got a 20% coupon for Plat. Alright, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it, alright? But I got from Varzia, because I listened to the Varzia, to the Twitch stream, right? With Danielle and some other dude with a kind of creepy mustache. And if you listen for 2 hours, you got Requiem Ultimatum. You got this thing here, and mimics any Requiem mod, and you got another Requiem Ultimatum. Alright, I think it just summons your tenant, your sister of Parvos, or your Kubalich, which I don't want to do the Sisters of Parvos because I don't want to kill my brothers and sisters in the Corpus. Amazon coupons? They exist? I didn't even know there were Amazon coupons. Look.
Do you remember the old war, Operator?
Hello.
Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
That's because they were replaced with memories of the new war, Ordis. Oh wait, I forgot Discord. I'm not into Discord.
Permission to board granted.
No. Hello. Look, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on. My brother's supposedly coming. He needs to do some stuff, and he's my brother. I have a lot of brothers. I have like so many brothers. I have like 5 brothers. All right, 5 brothers. All right. So why am I here? Okay. You are not Corpus. Do not speak to me. You are not Corpus. Do not speak to me. The best part is, at work, I started reciting like the tenets of Parvos, like at the morning meetings for the salespeople. I was like, remember, money begets money. All right.
The wait is over, Tenno. Baral Keetir has arrived.
Try Walmart. Best. What kind of an external hard drive? Well, fine. You tried Walmart. You tried Amazon. How much is in your price range? Because I'm going to go with my default. I usually go with Best Buy for one simple reason. There's one reason I go with Best Buy. Alright? You want to know why I go with Best Buy? It's because they don't have any third-party sellers. So when you pay it from Best Buy, you're not buying it from anyone but Best Buy. So no one is, like, inflating the price. So, like, that's why. You go on Amazon, and if they sell out, okay? So you need an external hard drive. How big of an external hard drive? So that's the main reason I go with Best Buy. Just because if I'm looking for a price, my default is to go first to Best Buy. Because Amazon has third-party people. And sometimes they will come in the moment Amazon sells out. So I just brought up Best Buy's website. The first thing on Best Buy's website is AirPods Max for $4.99. All right, they're original, so you're saving $50. So if Amazon is selling AirPods Max and they sell out, immediately the third-party people come in and start selling them for $600 or $700. 2 terabyte external hard drive. Let's see what we got. Alright. Let's see what we got. Best Buy. Alright, Best Buy's got the WD Easy Store 2 terabyte external USB 3.0 for $79.99. I think that's actually at full price. You got the My Passport. You got the My Passport 2 terabyte for $84.99. This is on sale. For some reason, my Chrome is set to dark mode. Let's look at the I have the WD Easy Store 1 terabyte for my laptop. So, I have, so I know that's decent. WD Easy Store. So that's not even on sale. Actually, I have. Oh wait, no, I do have the 2 terabyte. I thought I had the 1 terabyte. No, I must have the 2 terabyte. Okay, I have the 2 terabyte. I don't remember. I thought I got the 1 terabyte. Damn, I got the 2 terabyte. So it's $79.99 for the 2 terabyte, and that's not on sale. So they don't have a sale going on right now. Damn it, Best Buy, you embarrassed me. I said I just go to Best Buy because first off, they're not gonna have. Oh, and the second reason is because they don't have cheap Chinese knockoffs. So if it don't work, you take it back to Best Buy. You tell them this don't work. They give you a new one. You go with Amazon. You get one that burns out your device. Yeah, that's your problem. Yeah, I know. I see. That's why I have. Where's my phone? This is why I have a Moto phone. My Moto phone takes micro USB cards. And the best micro USB cards are the Samsung ones. They're cheap and they work. They're good. Go with Samsung for micro USB. So we got. I think there was one of them that I saw that was like nothing is on sale. Like I said, there are 2 reasons. Well, so I don't. Oh, look. Let me be clear. I don't buy everything from Best Buy. All right. I go to Best Buy to find a price. Okay. Because I have found that Walmart and Target, Walmart in particular, I have bought from Walmart too. Walmart in particular will have third-party sellers, all right? And I have not gotten stuff I have shipped. I have not shipped. I have gotten things not shipped. The only reason, like I said, I go to Best Buy for 2 reasons. At least to find a price. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to buy from Best Buy. All right. I go to Best Buy because, 1, they don't have third-party sellers. So whatever you're buying from Best Buy is coming from Best Buy. You're not getting it from China. You're not getting it from someone's basement. You are getting it from Best Buy. So the price is the manufacturer's price. All right. When you buy a hard drive from Best Buy, you are buying it from Best Buy. Now, I know that's different in Canada. Muggsy corrected me. I did not know this, but Best Buy in Canada has third party. And I found this out because some dude was on Twitter going, my Apple Pencil broke and I need hundreds of dollars to get a replacement Apple Pencil. Wah! And I'm like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? You're lying to people. I didn't flat out say he was lying. I went to his partner. I was like, you could get it from Best Buy for like $100, less than $100, depending on what Apple Pencil you need. I didn't flat out call them out, but you were lying. You went out there and you told people, I want to GoFundMe, so I want you to donate money to me and give me hundreds of dollars so I can buy an Apple Pencil. And that's why I have a lot of problem with I'm very picky about the people because, dude, you tried to pull one over on the people who follow you on Twitter. And the person who was asking for the money has a decent role. Not Warframe. It's not a Warframe person, all right? It's not a Warframe person. It was a different show, one of the ones I'm not into it. But it's got a following. It's like, dude, you're lying. So I said I didn't want to call him out, so I went to his partner. I was like, dude, you can get it from Best Buy. Here's the price. I didn't say you were lying, but come on. I know. And so I was like, to me, that was the scummiest thing I ever seen. Look. First off, I hate to break it to you, you could actually even get generic brands of them. I've seen them because I have an iPad, so I was looking into Apple Pencils. And the guy so it's like, you could get like Logitech ones for like $60, I think. I ended up getting an open box Apple Pencil for like $80. So I was like, dude, you could go, just go. So I ended up, like I said. So that's why I know about Best Buy Canada, because Best Buy Canada has third-party vendors. Best Buy America does not. So if I want to know the actual price for an item, I will go to Best Buy. Then I can go to other places and see if somebody's overcharging. So like, you know, the funny thing is, you remember that Mario game, that 3D All-Stars Mario game, that they were selling it for a limited time, right? You go on eBay, at one point, they were selling it for like twice and 3 times the price. So I'm like, what the hell? I then went to Best Buy, and Best Buy still had it at regular price. You'll find stuff on eBay. I am not making this up. You will find stuff on eBay being sold for 2 and 3 times the price. So then you just go to Best Buy, and it's at regular price. It's like, dude, do you even, I mean, you don't even have to go to Amazon, because Amazon will have sold out. That's the crazy part. The crazy part is, right, you go to eBay, people are selling video game stuff for 2-3 times the price. They're like, oh, this is limited, you can't get it anywhere, it's now sold out. They're selling it for 2 or 3 times the price. You go to Amazon, third-party people are selling it for 2 and 3 times the price. You go to Best Buy, it's still in stock. And at default prices. That's why I'm like, you know what, to hell with this. The first place I'm going to always go is check on Best Buy. And then I'll go everywhere else. I'm not saying Best Buy is the best, okay? I know what's in the name, but I'm just saying if you want the default price for something, the manufacturer's price, without third-party vendors, without worrying about cheap Chinese crap coming into the mix, you go first to Best Buy. After that, go everywhere else. Start doing searches. You'll find stuff on Amazon. If you find a SanDisk micro SD card for $100 at Best Buy, and you go to Amazon and you find it $80, look at who's selling it then. See how many stars. Like I said, I think I've proven with my video game collection, I'm a smartish buyer. Right? I'm not stupid. Like, I won't go to Best Buy by default and buy it immediately from Best Buy. Right? I'll go to Best Buy, be like, okay, so this is how much Best Buy charges. That's the manufacturer's price. Then you can go and expand to eBay, Mercari, Amazon, Walmart, and Target. But the other advantage about Best Buy is you're not going to get the micro SD card made by in China. Do they even have still physical media? Like, I think they might have it online, you know what? Because I got Doctor Who from them for a decent price. Like, I got David Tennant's run of Doctor Who for a very decent price from Best Buy. So I gotta... But I try to shop also from multiple locations because I don't want to, like, just, like, go only to Amazon.
Browsing is always free.
Oh,
How
shut up,
fortunate for you.
I will get this first. But so just be like, yeah, Amazon, I didn't buy it from you. But I think one of the just my biggest problems with Amazon is just the simple fact that Amazon, because people buy, the other thing I learned from Amazon is during the holidays, I will look at first of all, I hate Amazon's Black Friday sales. I absolutely hate how Amazon does their Black Friday sales. Honestly, I will go to GameStop and Best Buy before Amazon because their sales are done in the most annoying way possible. Right? Amazon will do these, it's dropping at this time, it's dropping at that time. So you basically have to be on their website all day. Whereas with, like, GameStop and Best Buy, they have their sales. They have their sales. On top of that, my other problem with Amazon is everybody assumes Amazon, and my internet is dying. Everybody assumes that Amazon is the cheapest. And it's not. And the last few years, I have noticed, especially in the video game department, GameStop has some of the best sales, followed by Best Buy. Amazon is all the way at the bottom. Everybody goes to Amazon, and they sell out immediately. People immediately, Amazon, everyone goes by default to Amazon. They think Amazon is the cheapest. They immediately go to Amazon, right? So Amazon sells out. So first of all, you're more likely to find harder to get stuff. Like GameStop. I got the Destiny 2 Collector's Edition. It sold out on Amazon. It sold out on Best Buy. I got it from GameStop because people must be going Amazon then Best Buy. I don't know. I try to multi-shop. It depends on what I'm getting to. Yeah, that's why I hate Amazon. Amazon And the thing is, like I said, people always assume Amazon is the cheapest. And that's why every year I make a YouTube video describing my biggest pet peeves when it comes to people shopping. Alright? Just look, it's the retailer's inside guide to holiday shopping. I do this every year. Alright, retailer's inside guide to, and the first thing I tell you is, do not assume that Amazon is the cheapest. Never assume Amazon, because my experience, at least with the video games, has been that Amazon is not always the cheapest. In fact, at this point, the majority of the time, Amazon is not the cheapest. On top of that, just dealing with how they do their Black Friday thing is a major pain in the butt. You just go to GameStop, Best Buy, Target, they just have one sale. You go, like, they'll tell you in advance what they'll be like, you know, they'll have Black Friday sales in advance, Black Friday prices. They're turning Black Friday into a month. But it's not like, all right, you want that TV from Best Buy, you got to be there on their website at 2:30 in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. And if you're not, you have no chance of getting that TV. And the sale starts at 2:30. No, Target, Best Buy, GameStop, they're like, this is going to be on sale on this day and go. That's it. It is a major pain in the butt. So I don't understand why people always go to Amazon. I bought more video games from GameStop, and I got hoodies from GameStop. I still have them. I have like these Battlefield 1 hoodies they got from GameStop. They're $40 hoodies. I got them for $8 a pop. I got like 6 of them. All right. I got a ton of video games. Like I said,
Tenno,
I go
may
to
I extend
GameStop
an invitation
mostly.
to you? My
Best
latest
Buy,
collection of choice
Target,
items from the
Walmart,
void is
Amazon.
now available for viewing.
Amazon is mostly like food. I get a lot of food from Amazon. Books.
Do have a look.
Clothes.
Who knows? You may turn into a paying customer someday.
But I don't buy a lot of clothes. That's why Amazon is my clothes source. I also tend to buy boys' clothes because boys' clothes is cheaper. And like if I know it's something that I don't care if it's a cheap ass Chinese thing. Video games, like I said, it's a toss-up. It often depends on where you, like, that you will find. Like I said, you just need to. But like I said, the funniest thing I have ever seen.
Perhaps there's hope for you after all.
Is where they'll be like, this video game is sold out. You can't get it. eBay is selling it for 2 or 3 times the price. Everyone's like, yeah, you got to go to eBay to get it. And then you go to Amazon, and Amazon has it double and triple the price because Amazon has sold out, so all the third-party people have come in and they're selling it. And then you go to Best Buy. And then you go to Best Buy and it's available. Like I said, that Mario game was available for like over a year at Best Buy even 2 years. So people were like, you have to get it from eBay. You have to go to eBay. And I was like, it's at regular price. Brand new. Why are you doing this to yourself? I don't understand. So, yeah, I got a lot of movies from, I got ridiculous 4K movies from Best Buy for like $10. Like, I got the Dune movie from Best Buy during the holiday season. They would have these, I would like go to Best Buy and get a stack of movies from them during the holidays. Yeah. But that's the thing. That's one of the problems is a lot of people just assume a lot of the stuff. They go to Amazon by default. And don't get me wrong, Amazon is very, very easy, especially when it comes to returns. Because I recently needed to buy something, and I needed something that was a certain size, and it had to be tight enough. And I ended up buying like 5, and having to keep returning it. And half the time, once the package was picked up, I got store credit. Let me think. Have I had my Amazon? So Amazon's return experience is pretty easy. Bungie's return experience is a nightmarish hell. Bungie, your return policy is your return experience is a pain in the ass. So I returned the collector's edition for Final Shape to Bungie. All right, I sent it back. It took about a couple days. It was delivered. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. I'm thinking, I want my refund back. I'm thinking they will send me my refund. So finally, I started a customer thing. I contacted them. I'm like, look. So they kept emailing me, look, you idiots. You want to know what they did? All right. They sent me a response. They sent me an email, and they're like, please respond above the line. What is the tracking number for your package? I'm like, okay, here's the tracking number. And every time it would get stuck in spam. So I would go 3 or 4 days thinking, oh, this is the end of it. Finally, they're going to refund me. And then I would find, it turns out, they emailed me several days ago. And they were like, so what is your issue with it? They asked me 3 or 4 questions. You could have sent me one single email going, we need all this information. Instead, they repeatedly sent me. Finally, I got fed up. I'm like, you keep sending me these responses. I expected to just get my refund back. And I finally got an email from Bungie saying, yeah, your refund has been approved. Wait 3 to 5 business days for it to go through. When I bought the bicycle jacket from Bungie several years back, the return policy was a piece of cake. I contacted them. I said I need a bigger size. They even sent me a shipping label. What happened to you, Bungie? But, I said the main, those are the 2 main reasons I go to Best Buy. I don't have to worry about third-party sellers. I don't have to worry about cheap Chinese stuff like micro SD cards that are going to melt in my Steam Deck, because that's the last thing I want. I would rather spend more money and get a Samsung micro SD card that I know is not going to melt in my Steam Deck. Then get something that's 1/3 of the price from Amazon, that's some cheap-ass Chinese brand that's going to destroy my Steam Deck. Because then they're going to be like, well, where'd you get the micro SD card from? What's the brand of the micro SD card? And I'd be like, I got it from Amazon. And then some ridiculously convoluted string of letters. And they're like, well, that's on you. Instead, if it melts in my Steam Deck, I can be like, yeah, I got a Samsung Evo, and I bought it from Best Buy. That's different. God damn it. But I don't know book off. Like I said, I just the thing that really opened my eyes was the Mario game. The 3D All-Stars Mario game. Remember that limited Mario game that 3D Mario game where people were like RGT85 and Spawnwave were saying it was on eBay for twice the price, right? And it was like a year after it was released. And I'm like, you know what? Let me check. And I went on BestBuy.com and it was available all across the board. So I was like, okay, so you're going to eBay to spend twice the price for a video game that is literally available at Best Buy. Then I went to Amazon, and I think it was still available on Amazon too, or it was being sold for a little more from third-party people. So that's where I was like, yeah, you people don't shop around at all, do you? But yeah, so why am I running Void Relics? I'm running Void Relics because every time Barracuteer comes, I tell myself, all right, Kat, you're going to be good this one. This time, you're going to be good. You're going to spend the next 2 weeks, all right? Barracuteer, unlike Xur, only comes every other week. You're going to spend the next 2 weeks. Every day, you're going to run a couple Void Relics, get some ducats, so when Barracuteer gets
the
here,
Grineer
you're
want to
going to be
poison
ready
the mighty
for it,
forests
all right?
of Earth to make more
And
room
what do
for
I do?
themselves. You are here to stop
I
them.
don't do
Find
that.
the toxin mixer. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches
Now,
in
I'm
the
trying to
area,
cram
but
in
I am
because he's
unable to
gone
pinpoint
to-
their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added
By
risk.
tomorrow morning.
You found a fissure. Look out
I
for
remember when
reactant.
Amazon...
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware.
Ooh.
Only
But you have
corrupted
to do it
enemies will
first.
drop it. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
I want medical school textbooks. There's this book I so want, and it's expensive. It's this textbook on surgery. Oh my god, I want that book. It's over $100. It's $150 textbook. I really want it. I might end up using my refund from Bungie to buy that book.
Mixer to halt the Grenier poison's creation.
It's like, but then I tell myself, why am I reading medical school
the biocatalyst cartridge.
What's the
It is
point?
highly explosive.
It's kind of dumb.
Head to the poison injector
Waste
now.
my time reading when I should. But it's about surgery. And I might have a fast. I remember dissecting needle pigs. Let's see, where do I do that mostly? So when I used to work at Big Lots, I would go there and so when I used to work at Big Lots, that's the one I was on. I don't work there anymore, so it's not a problem for me. I used to work at Big Lots. Because, you know, I'm not the type of person who when they tell you
Set the injector into
I'm not the type of
overdrive
person
to
who when they tell
incinerate
you
the
stay
toxin.
home, I stay home. I'm the type of person who, so when they tell me to stay home, I do the exact opposite. My ass still Murphy. My job
is
at
now
Big
in an
Lots was
unstable
an
overdrive.
essential job because
Keep
it's
the Grenier away while it melts
and I would
down.
go there and I would start, like, my job was stocking shelves. I would stock shelves at Big Lots. And I would
That's it.
be like, oh,
You
this is
opened the
cool. And
relic.
I'd end up with a basket
Finish your
of
mission
stuff.
and we'll take a look inside.
I bought my cat so many toys from Big Lots because of it. Stationery, food. I don't know. Yeah, their shirts were black with her. Are they still open? I mean, I liked Big Lots. One of the nice things about Big Lots was like nice Walmart. It was like everything was cheap, but it was neat and organized. The funny thing was that the guy, the manager I worked under, right? He would always complain about how I put stuff on shelves because I guess it's because of my previous job was very different attitude on how to put stuff on shelves. But Big Lots was, yo, soy, like,
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin. Good work. Get to extraction. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
You have to order this immediately. He knew I was gaming. So he told me, he's shopping around and he's like, you have to order this monitor. Yeah, it's a really good price. So I ordered it, got it shipped. I ordered it. Wait a minute. I didn't get it. No. We're talking retail and shopping. You're the liquid Jeremy. That sounds kind of cool. That definitely sounds cool. We're just talking shopping and retail and shopping and just shopping and like I said, I said my default when it comes to electronics and prices. I was just saying my default place to go to is Best Buy because Best Buy doesn't have third party. So when you go to Best Buy, you're getting the price that Best Buy has it for. You also don't have to worry about Chinese garbage. Like, this is... That explains so much. He's a clone? That explains so much. Isn't that Ray's face? I knew he was 3 cats in a suit. You see, I have one major disadvantage, Mr. Dystopian. I don't drive. Now, I don't own a car. I bike to work. I like biking to work. I have I have no life, okay? I won't deny it. I have absolutely no life, and I don't really care, alright? I go from work to home to work to home, so what is the point of getting a car? Now, I did have my driver's license until they made a mistake, so alright, so I basically, I'm going to have nightmares of that face, by the way. That's just scary. That's like Ray. Anyway, anyway, I did have a driver's license, okay? And then I was driving. I had a minivan. It was very, very old. It was like my brother's, my dad's, it was everybody. It finally came to me, all right? And the minivan, I'm not making this up, okay? I spent 2 weeks in Egypt, and I come home from work. I come home from Egypt, right? And I used to drive because a guy I work with didn't own a car, and he was going by Uber. And I wanted to make it easier for him, so I was like, all right, the Uber is expensive. I will take it. So anyway, I get back from Egypt, and my dad says, test the car before you go to work. He's like, he hasn't driven in 2 weeks. All right, test it. So I was like, okay. So I take the car. All right, and I leave early for work. I'm like, I give myself plenty of time, and I start driving, and the brakes fail. Okay, there's no brakes on the car. I managed to slow it down and park the car. The brakes fail, and we're like, yeah, it's a 20-year-old minivan. All right, we're not even gonna fix it anymore. We spent thousands fixing this car. It's not working. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to pay for the insurance anymore because I'm not driving the car. My dad has my brother hand in the plates,
here to sabotage their efforts.
They lost
Start
the plates.
With the toxin mixer.
So they suspended my license because they thought we never handed in the plates.
Do you have a matching relic?
They later, I don't even know how it worked, but they later admitted they never should have suspended my license.
But I'm unable to pinpoint their exact location.
By now, apparently, it took them so long that now I have to basically start the whole driving license process.
Fisher,
which is going to be great because I can't parallel park for my life.
Use that reactant to open
I managed to parallel park
the reactant
the last
working
time
on your relic.
when I first got my license by sheer luck. And I have never parallel parked. I can barely park because it's small. I hate driving. I can't see when I drive. I can't figure out the mirrors when I drive. I hate driving, okay? This is it. I hate driving. I rather ride my bicycle, right? Slim and sexy, slim and physically fit, all right?
Is it an electric bike or just a regular?
It's just a regular bike. Why am I gonna ride? What's the point? An electric bike. I want to do the exercise. Slim and I do have to work on getting my license fixed.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Lotus, shut up.
Finish your mission and we'll
That
take a look
hat must
inside.
weigh so much on your ugly head.
The mixer activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the
whatever.
biocatalyst to
Piss me
render the
off so much.
toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the
destroy
biocatalyst
it,
cartridge.
give it
It
to
is
the
highly
Corpus
explosive.
But yeah, that's what I'm not. I hate that.
Head to the poison injector
Look,
now.
I'm in an area where, like, if I want to do, I can go to. I don't even go to Manhattan, alright? Alright? I don't understand why people like Manhattan. I don't like leaving. I'm one of those weird people who just doesn't like to go places, alright? It's like the moment I leave home, all I'm thinking about is, what if something goes wrong and then I can't get
Set
back
the
home
injector
again?
into overdrive
I'd
to
rather be
incinerate the
home.
toxin.
Alright?
We are going to destroy the injector by operating it at a dangerously high velocity.
Oh, shut up.
Keep the Grenier at bay until it melts down.
What do you have against Grenier? You know what? Seriously, what does this woman have? You know what? I'm thinking she's still got old Orchid sense. Cruelty and inhumanity towards the Corpus and the Grenier proves to me she's a Orchid pawn. Alright? I mean, even me, I'm not even a fan of the Grenier, but I gotta say, the way she treats the Grenier, Orchid woman, I mean, I understand why the Corpus killed Grenier and Grenier killed Corpus, alright? They hate each other's guts, alright? The Grenier are kind of militaristic, alright? They kill everybody with Grenier. Corpus will exploit you regardless. Alright? That's the thing. The Grenier will kill you. Flat out. If you are not Grenier, they will kill you. Which is stupid because they could probably let that aside, alright?
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin.
Grenier will
Good
kill
work.
you if you.
Get
That's
to
why
extraction.
when I was writing about Petano and his family on Mars, it didn't matter. They were colonists. They, as far as the Grenier knew, they had no connection to the Corpus. They actually did have a connection to the Corpus, but they aren't Grenier, so they will slaughter you. They will go after you because you are not Grenier. The Corpus, on the other hand, will see you as a potential for problem, which is why the Corpus take the colony in. Why did I get more void traces? That absolutely sucks. I don't want void traces. I want prime relics. Oh wait, never mind. There it is. Velox prime. Never mind. So, you know, let me switch Warframes. Let me go mess around with other ones. I should switch to Destiny 1. Alright, what Warframe should I use that I know absolutely nothing about? Alright. Let's go with Ash. It's a level 0
I just
Warframe.
woke up.
I've been up for hours. I even took a shower. I'm wearing...
What time did you wake up?
I think I actually overslept and was up at 5:30.
I was up. Well, actually, I was originally up at 2 o'clock this morning because my nose was bleeding, and after I took care of that, I went back to sleep.
Let me just see. So we have Shuriken. Launches a spinning blade of pain, dealing high damage and impaling enemies to walls. Of course they show Corpus dying. How dare you? One sec, sorry about that. Just a small button that stuns enemies and obscures their vision, rendering Ash invisible for a short time. Okay. Teleports towards the target, bringing him into melee range and making enemies vulnerable to finishers. Okay. His shadowy close of Ash confusion. Okay, that's interesting. Now let's go with a different weapon. Alright. Let's go with the... What do we got? Alright. Primary weapon. Let's go with the Excelsior since it's not.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I get it. Funny. Wait a minute, why did it do less damage? Alright, let's mod Ash. You do it for me, game. Alright. Supposedly my brother's coming in a little bit. I don't know. Let me see if he sent me any messages. Let's see. Alright, so everything going on in the world. I've heard all of it. I have heard all of it. All right. One second, let me just see if he's saying anything. No. Okay. By the way, I did send someone about the MIG switch too. The MIG switch doesn't work. RGT85 bought one. Look, I'm just gonna just don't. Nintendo has a temper. Don't mess with Nintendo. What is it?
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
You don't want to know what I am thinking about, Ordis. I hate it. I don't have lift. Yeah, I don't have lift. So, I heard about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh joy. All I gotta say is, you know what? Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and get my other stuff back because I'm ready to high level. All I gotta say is, Japan, do what Egypt did, alright? Just do what Egypt did, Japan. Sue them. I mean, one of the best parts about the Cleopatra show, I will not deny it, was listening to people talking about Egypt. Like, it was awesome. People were like, Egypt is kick-ass. It was awesome for once to see Egypt being, like, talked about by people, like, we're cool. Alright? I don't have the Axie relics. Alright, what kind of relics do I have? Sue them. Oh, I have Meso and Neo. Alright. So I'm just saying, sue them. Okay. I mean, am I the only one who's not interested? And buy Ghost of Tsushima, alright? Just don't waste your money with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Seriously, how is it wrong to want to buy a video game about Japan and expect to play as a Japanese samurai? It's almost like you went in there and said, how can we do the thing that nobody wants the most? How can we do the thing that makes...
Well, Yusuke is based on a real person.
No, but he's not a samurai. Everything about him in the game isn't real. That's the problem. Yusuke was like none of that. He didn't go into battle or anything. Apparently, the guy who befriended him was just fascinated by him. And
Nobunaga.
Yeah, Nobunaga was friends with him, gave him honorary titles, but he was never a samurai. He never fought. Everything about Yasuke is wrong. And on top of that, you know what? I'm going to say something controversial. Even if it were true, which it's not, but even if it were true, you're making a video game about samurai in Japan. Who's going to go into a video game about Japan and be like, I want to play as a black samurai? Dude, that's like saying you want to play as a white samurai. No, nobody, everyone wants to play somebody. You're playing a game about Japan. I'm sorry. It's like my attitude about Doctor Who, alright? My attitude about Doctor Who is this, alright? You wanna know something? Because Doctor Who is foreign to Britain, and the United Kingdom is a foreign country to me. Alright? I know Lone Hawk, if he were here, he'd probably find it funny. UK is a different country to me. I want the British experience. When I watch Doctor Who, I want a British actor. I want a typical average I want the British experience. Alright?
This embryonic fluid injector has been recalibrated to wreak havoc on Tile Regor's cloning operation. Defend the injector for as long as possible to ensure maximum damage.
A straight, white,
Void
boring
fishers,
British
you
dude
need
with a
them
British
to open
accent
a relic,
playing the
but
doctor.
are you confident you can withstand their fury?
And you know what? I get it. He was a real person, but none of that is true. On top of that, like I said, even if it were true, you're making a game.
You found a fisher. Look out for reactants.
I mean, It doesn't make sense. That would be... Huh? My favorite doctor is David Tennant for the service.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open the relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
So no, I hope.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish. Let's go on the offensive.
Come on. Huh? Oh, I've never watched most of the old stuff. That's why I don't know much about it. But I love David Tennant. I love David Tennant. I also like I didn't watch anything after that. And I definitely I'll look into that. But I really like it. Yeah, nobody watched your I'm sorry, but like if you're gonna make it England is still a foreign country to America. It was like you just want to see that in English. And I want a boring, straight, white, British guy
Attack
playing the
us and
doctor.
we will counter.
This is actually pretty cool guy. Yeah. So, but no, that's just dumb. I'm sorry. There's so many cool samurai here, and a woman, of course. The author, did I not just say stop getting women to write stuff for men? And especially stop getting fat, non-binary women to write video games. I'm sorry you don't want to hear it, but stop it. Stop
Let's
it.
go.
Women are boring. At least in John. Personally, I don't really care for anything women write. But when you're buying a video game where the majority of the audience die, you know what? The majority of the writers should be guys.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Just because. Makes sense. And I'm talking just biologically born guys. I'm sorry. God. What did you guys guess?
for the
place
Lotus.
and I would like to play more of Visa, but and by the way, it's for Visa and Farmo. How dare you not know that? Oh, you didn't, you little. That's how shields should work. Showing me the same goddamn ad 15 times in a row isn't gonna make me buy what you're trying to sell. It's just gonna piss me off. First off, I've been getting ads for underwear. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I'm not. Look at these boy shirts. No. I'm not interested. Now I'm getting for diet. I was at my low place. I weighed 298 pounds. And then noon crushed near. And because of noon, I lost it. No. The more you show me the ads, the less likely I'm going to buy it. That sounds really a lot. I don't know why you think yeah, but you play video games, right? That's why. You look up videos about video games. That's why. Now, for me, it got a little ridiculous at times where I was getting ads for Warframe because I watch a lot of videos about Warframe. I mean, I still do, but for some reason I keep getting underwear ads. I didn't even look up anything related to underwear. But, they would advertise stuff that I already own. It's like, get the Protea Prime Pack. I already did. I know about cross-save and Warframe. At one point I was getting a lot of ads for Destiny 2 when Lightfall was coming
available.
out.
Do you choose to
Or
leave
the
now
Witch Queen,
or continue
and
fighting?
it's like, I already pre-ordered it. Okay. Please stop. Because I need 15. But, sometimes you just get these really, the mobile ads make sense, because for a while I was getting mobile ads too. I still get some mobile ads, not as much. Mostly I get for Noon, some kind of diet program, and then I get a lot of ads for that stupid Understands. It's like, why? I've never bought from this company. I have no idea who this company is, and I'm not buying their boy shorts. Apparently they're for women. I don't need to. Apparently they
Why don't you just wear guy shorts if you buy boy shorts?
You must be feeling guilty. Need to
Doesn't make any
atone.
sense.
look, they're meant to be like, oh, they have
Let my
elastics, and, you
gavel
know, so
ring
you can
justice
expand
of
with
your
them or
fate.
something. No. But, yeah, my brain is, I don't have any lith. And I refuse to do exterminate Corpus missions. Alright? Look, I got standards here, people, alright? I got standards, alright? I don't kill Corpus. Alright? Let's just accept that and move on. I don't kill Corpus if I can avoid it. There are times when it's like a gift of the Lotus and you gotta do it. But if I can avoid it, my goal is to have a 10 times Corpus versus Grenier kill count. So I want to have killed like 10 times as many Grenier as Corpus.
This embryonic fluid injector has been recalibrated to wreak havoc on Tile Regor's cloning operation. Defend the injector for as long as possible to ensure maximum damage.
Oh, shut up, woman.
Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic.
How does
but
that
are you
hat
confident
not,
you can
like-
withstand their fury?
Your helmet is...
Let's
Wo-
go.
You woman, your hat is more bulky than the corpus.
You're near a fissure.
DE, I want to go to TennoCon. I didn't get I am the biggest corpus fan you can possibly find. DE,
Corrupted enemies are dropping
my
reactant.
undying loyalty to the
Collect it
corpus
to open
is
your
true.
void. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
By the way, this is proof, by the way, of the whole song page on PlayStation. You've seen me play Warframe on Xbox. Which nice and it's my log so like save 20%, 30%. That's right. Yeah, I still haven't removed that alarm for. Okay. Alright. So that's. I'm trying to think of everything going on.
Attack us and we will counter.
So like I said, I heard about the whole assassin. I also heard about activism your CGI. At the very least, maybe those CGI will not have that makes so much sense. We need to add into our video game very inclusive audience. Yeah. But hey. I don't know. I still see people are talking. I don't know. The problem is everybody's like Neon is like just buy a PC. The future's PC and Nintendo. And then you have other people like Xbox is dead.
Move and
Then you have
strike.
people who are
We
like
have to win
PlayStation
this.
is dead. And it's like I think I mean I could be wrong, but I think one of the first there's one person on YouTube, I don't remember who it was. He said something very smart. It's like if you're watching videos on YouTube about gaming, you already most people who buy video games are sitting on YouTube watching people talk about video games. A lot of the people who buy video games are parents buying kids. You know, the kids who want to play Call of Duty. Or, you know, Madden. Dear God, I do not understand why they do so. I don't understand why Call of Duty sells. It doesn't, like,
That's it.
it's like it's
You
the
open the
default
relic.
shooter. And it's like, but
Finish
there
your
are
mission
so
and
many
we'll take a
shooter
look
video
inside.
games out there. I mean, is Call of Duty really that good? I don't know. But then I'm not a big PC. Yeah, yeah,
For the Tenno.
oh, shut up, boy. We're doing this for the corpus and for profit. Alright. all the people. I love to forget that the fact that people forget that Albrecht Andrade dumped boys for a woman. Everybody gets caught up in on gay couple. Yeah, until they dumped him for a woman. Albrecht Andrade married a woman and had a kid. But everybody time they bring up him and Lloyd is one of the most annoying, like, okay, he's a different kind of annoying than Nimbus. Though I will say Nimbus is by far more annoying than Lloyd. Nimbus is an annoying little brat who sounds like Peter Pan. The wokest element. This one is smacking hard. He's annoying as hell. Lloyd is an arrogant, pompous prick who you just want to
Come
boot
on.
out an airlock. Being such an annoying, arrogant, pompous, full of himself jerk. I despise Lloyd because he's so full of himself. So when I found out, because I didn't even know that Albert Andrade married a woman, this is one of the few times where I'm like, yeah, you're an annoying jerk. You drove your boyfriend away. In fact, you drove your boyfriend into the arms of a woman. But everyone, on top of it, then you get the people who draw warframes, like, as if they're couples. Warframes are like mechs, alright? I like to think of them standing in a closet, like costumes, alright? They always draw them, oh, this warframe loves this one. No! That's what I'm going to do about. I don't want to know about. Or how you think this will go. No. You might also that warframe is kind of dystopian at this point. All this stuff that we take for granted doesn't exactly matter in the world of Warframe.
Reinforcements available. Do you
Especially if
choose
you're
to
like
leave now
Corpus.
or continue fighting?
Or Grenier, because... Oh, 90. Okay, because you got the Grenier who are basically clone slave army. Okay? And then you got the Corpus. Ugh. Where is it? You know what? Why not? I need to get that Kuvalich of mine. She hasn't spoken to me in a while. I think she's angry at me, which kind of hurts because she's flirting with me, and I kind of miss the flirting. Just because it was kind of funny having this butt ugly Grenier flirting with me.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area.
Alright,
The
let's see. I
emergency
just
life support
randomly
I am
picked-
delivering is your only chance for survival.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Because you only have one life. Hit there. That was
Life support on the way.
Woman, you suck. Just all you have to do is say, Tenno. I highly recommend you bring life support along with you. Be prepared, Tenno. No, you're never... Yeah.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Prepare for life support. Additional life support has arrived.
So, Wayfinder is also... Those are my thoughts on I'm not buying Assassin's Creed Shadows. Even if it's on sale, I'm not buying it. Look, I will buy Ghost of Tsushima on PC, or I buy Assassin's, even though I have it on PS5. So no, I'm not buying it again. But I would buy that before I buy Assassin's Creed. And I hope Ubisoft learns their lesson at this point. I'm not interested in Star Wars. I could care less about Star Wars.
Delivered another life support capsule.
Really? And of course you guys are why you have to go. Are you trying to get me to hate women? I'm a woman. I'm tired of it. Stop.
Operative is making progress.
No!
This will help our
Damn
cause.
it! I just did it!
When you are ready, go to extraction.
A little treat from...
Oh, she remembered me. She called her little meat. So I did get stuff. Apparently, I just managed to get it in time. Awesome. Did you hear that? She called me her little meat. She said she got a little treat from her little meat. I'm her little meat. I don't have the heart to kill her. I love her comments. Whenever she makes comments, I love her comments. She's like, a little treat for my little meat. I'm her little meat.
Oh, I win! I am having so much fun with you, little meat.
And I'm
Ooh,
having
what
so
shall we play
much
next?
fun with you too, darling. You're so cute. In a kind of creepy way, alright? Alright.
Do it.
No, I'm not killing her. I can't kill her. I can't do it now. She called me her... Don't you understand? She called me her little meat. Affectionately. She called me her little meat. How can I kill her now? I'm her little meat. Conjunction survival. Alright, let me just grab my survival gear. Alright. Let's go with Knock, which is my most powerful weapon. Alright. I mean, because the Natsark is already just naturally very powerful. And let's go with Kalarvo, because I've learned that Kalarvo has a lot of survivability. Now, I mean, if I wanted to, if I took the time to learn how to use Kalarvo better, it would be even more survivable, but yeah. Alright. I should switch to Destiny 1.
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
That is sweet. You know, pressure creates diamonds, but it also creates rubble.
Lua kept you safe after the fall,
Shut
but
up,
she
woman.
wasn't always kind to the Tenno. When the Void Conjunction reached its peak, terrible things happened.
Yeah,
If you are willing, we can uncover what was lost to the past. Watch out, I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
I might.
The
I might
Oregon
not.
Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place.
Because...
Stand by for life support.
Okay.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
We're gonna make a video about Japan, right?
Defeat the corrupted and use the reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Oh yeah, I also heard the Ring Tower from the trailer. I have not seen it. How did I do that? I don't know. Alright, I have not seen the trailer. I only watched the first half of Ring Tower. The first half? Stupid. Some people are like, oh, it's easy fantasy. No, it's so boring. It does really dumb stuff. Like, I have never gotten over the whole thing with the tower. They're like, oh, we're about to go besieged by orcs. Let's abandon the tower and go back to our village. When you could have just knocked down the bridge and hid it in the tower, you numbnut idiot. So the show is ironically stupid. It does really dumb stuff. Like, even before I saw Shad's video about that episode, where he's like, why didn't you stay in the tower? Numbnut. It's like, it doesn't make any sense at all. So for me, it's ironically dumb. Putting aside all the lore in put aside all the lore it's just the story is dumb. Even minus the whole lore stupidity. Look at me like this doesn't make any sense.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your
But
mission and
no,
we'll take
I
a look
haven't seen the
inside.
trailer for season 2. I don't. All I've seen is that picture of Sauron with the wig. And I'm like, yeah, right. Everybody was talking about that. They were talking about Assassin's Creed Shadow, which I'm not interested in because a lot of it's making a game about samurai, and your main character is Japanese. Then Rings of Power trailer, everyone's talking about that.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you,
I have not watched
fighters will
House of the
soon
Dragon.
attack.
I am not interested in House of the Dragon. I am not, right? It's just not my thing.
They know you're here.
Right? There's very few
Prepare
shows
for
I watch in
sentient fighters.
general. And I'm not saying it's bad. Right? Oh my gosh, you're joking. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't care for Game of Thrones. I don't care for the people talk about like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care about it. No. It's not my thing. I like
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But you need to leave.
I have
Extraction
to
is ready.
applaud them for dropping their trailer.
Did they deactivate the comments?
I don't know if Rings of Power did. But I know
Hiding here and avoid
Rings
risk
of
the
Power just
unfathomable.
dropped 2
I
hours.
feel we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies.
But I know that it was dropped within an hour of each other, and one of them everybody likes.
All manner of Orican technology
As I
may
said,
work here
I'm
due
not,
to the
I don't
circular's
really care
proximity. If
for
you have a
Game of
necromech,
Thrones.
you
I've
may
never
use
cared
it.
for it. I'm not watching House of the Dragon. I don't care. I mean, I remember someone saying the way he moved to that seat was more meaningful than anything in Rings. I don't care. I'm not into political intrigue. I'm not into that stuff, alright? It's boring. It's stupid. It's not my thing. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not my thing. It's like RTS. I don't play RTS. I know Shadu does. I'm just not interested. It's actually decent. So I know people are talking about that. I said I'm not interested. I made up multiple. So yeah, I mean, I think I said I also kind of got like I got a lot of disenfranchisement from listening to people right after listening to the whole where everyone is making a YouTube video about how Xbox is dead.
Look at that.
And you're looking
More
at it and you're
kibble
like,
for the
what are you talking about?
Save
They
some for
closed
me,
studios.
puppies. Awoo!
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
And it's like, you're doing that for
You found the
clickbait.
fissure. Look out for reactant.
And it's like the idiots
Worm
were going on
Queen.
about
Even
the
as
Switch
the
2
Neurocentric
has been
corrupts
leaked.
her
It's
best
like,
troops,
no,
she
Nintendo just
continues to
said.
send more. What is she after? The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Nintendo didn't leak anything about the Switch 2. So please stop. Clickbait.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactors.
Woman, I know.
Collect it to open the void them.
I mean, one of my
You are
favorite
going to need more
YouTubers was like,
reactant if you
get
want to
off
open
of
that
Xbox. Get off of Xbox now. Dude, relax. I said this last week. Chill. I really don't think Xbox is safe. And if you thought that they were actually going to release the new Call of Duty on launch on Game Pass, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, you're an idiot. You mind not taking my weapon?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
I beat the new war, woman. I know how to fight sentients. We kicked their ass, if you recall. Lotus. Yeah. We kicked your sentient buddy's ass.
Tenno, if
Your
you have a
boyfriend is
necromech,
dead.
this would be an excellent place to deploy it. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
$15. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Head over there. This. So, anyway. But in general, alright. So, yes. I don't know. What else? I mean, that's one of the nice things. Me and you have spoken about this. One of the nice things about Warfare. The reason it's not being overwhelmed by gaming journalists is because you have to play Warframe to get far in Warframe. And you don't like playing video games. So, good. In addition, Wayfinder, they're changing Wayfinder. But I don't want to use network. Alright, I gotta upright, like sit up. Right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's play around with this. Excuse me.
Ready to kick bottom.
No, but it's exterminate Corpus. It's exterminate Corpus. This one is probably pretty fast. I don't have any Axie. That's why I'm doing the easiest one, the less cost. So, all right. Mobile defense. I just do conjunction survival because it basically opens all relics, right? And I only have 2 types of relics. No lith and no Axie. Right.
All right, Tube Mutts. Let's give our little rabbit a wee head start. And then off we go, hounds. Woof, woof.
Woman!
Void fishers. You need them to
With all
open a
these
relic,
toxic
but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Stop!
The Worm Queen has no control over the corrupted. It is enough for her that they are hostile to us. The Oregon Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for
Corpus
life
are always
support.
right, alright? Let's go with that, alright?
reactant.
Yes, I
Collect it
know,
to
I
open
know,
the
I
vessel.
know.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Alright, next time. What else? Taking my weapon. That thing over there. And the first time that happened to me, I was afraid that if I finish the mission without my weapon, no, it's like if you don't pick it up again, it'll... Damn it! Dogs are See, this is why cats are better. They actually hear cats, know what happens? Cats just sit there and be like, yeah, oh, you want me to go kill the cat? Not happening.
Tenno,
Shut
if
up,
you have a
woman.
necromech, this would be an
Okay.
excellent place to deploy it.
You insist. That my necromancer absolutely sucks.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Where it made me forget why. Ah, stop! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I mean, these places are cool. Like, when you walk, you play the game, you imagine what it must be like. Like, for example, the Corpus ships. They live on them. Imagine what it must be like to...
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
I mean, just imagine what it must be like to have lived.
Void signatures.
What? I don't have any
But
relics?
outside the collective, they are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Okay, I guess now.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Woman, you pissed me off. Oh no, Tenno, panic! Panic, Tenno, panic! They know. Look, I'm leaving, woman. That was good. Somatic fibers. What are somatic fibers? I didn't get anything from this. I don't think. Interesting. Alright, so let's go. 15 is fine. I like numbers that have that are like. I don't like prime numbers. 15's okay because 15 is divisible by 5 and 3. So I mean, I prefer 12, 24,
Permission to board
36.
granted.
Numbers that are divisible by 6, 4, 3, 2, like multiple numbers. So like 24, I love 24. 24 is a great number. It's divisible by 6, 8, 4, 3, 2, 12. I mean, come on, it's divisible by 12. No, that's a great number. I like numbers. But I mean, like, for example, I had this whole story idea in my head that I started to write about Corpus characters visiting a relay station.
My latest safari in the void has yielded spectacular finds. Unique items for the Tenno of distinction.
Right. That puts me up to 300. You got anything good for 300? Ugh, Urelli. Urelli.
I can tell you will appreciate what I have today.
So, I mean, the Scimitar Prisma skin looks definitely... So, Maim, when 20% slash. That one I'm kind of interested in. Because I already have Jolt, which is one of those ones you just have to get. So, you definitely have to get Jolt. And I have Shell Shock, so that's good. I'm really not into the skin. I did already get this. So, I have that going for me right now. See? Right over here. I got 2-day 20 credit booster and a research booster and an affinity booster all coming from. So that's cool. I'm interested possibly. So I have the Galaxian Vandal. I'm definitely not getting primed Cleanse Corpus, of course. Obviously. Do you think I'm going to get primed Cleanse Corpus? Really? You really think I'm going to get primed Cleanse Corpus? There is no cleansing away Corpus. Just that picture alone is like an affront to all of what I value. Primed Cleanse Corpus. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not getting that one, alright? I'm not a big it. I mean, I have the Basilisk Fighter decoration. Hey! So, yeah, Barrow's here. Look, I might have come up with multiple, so... Anyway, one of the best parts at work was making up excuses for why I was out for 4 days. Because, I mean, if I had a medical reason, do you not think I would have a doctor's note? So, no, I was getting tattoos, or I was applying for Elon Musk's space program. It was just... There's no medical thing, okay? I didn't have anything medical, of course. Obviously not. Because if I had something medical, 4 days off from work, definitely not, alright? But, I mean, look, he's got some good stuff, see. He's got Jolt, which I already have. And he's got Shell Shock. This looks cool. makes me... Is this Corpus? It does look pretty cool. I already picked this up. The one I'm thinking of, though, is the Prisma Grinlock. But that's 500. Look, one of the problems, Siege, every time Barrow comes, I tell myself, I never take, look, alright, look, like I told my boss, alright, if I had a medical reason, right, if I had had anything medical, right, do you not think I would have taken off, first off, I would have used sick time instead of PTO. I used PTO. I did not use sick time. I could have used sick time. Second of all, do you not think I would have taken off more than 4 days, right? I mean, people make it sound like surgery is this big experience, right? So I would have taken more than 4 days off. I was off 4 days, right? So obviously not something medical related. And third, do you not think I would have a doctor's note or something? Hell no. I didn't have a doctor's note. So there are I was getting tattoos. You know, XXX tattoos underneath. You can't see them. Okay? That's why. Yeah, tattoos. And I gotta be careful. I don't want them to get, mudged up, because they're still pretty fresh. Yeah. Let's go with tattoos. I'd rather fun lever action. Hits like a truck, but you aim. It's a hit. Scan weapon. Okay. I mean, like I said, do you really think I'm going to get Prime Cleanse Corpus? Absolutely not. I mean, just look at this. Look at that picture! Brother! Oh God, brother! Why, brother? Why? I'm sorry, brother. I wasn't there for you, brother. I am so sorry, brother. I should have been there to prevent this from happening. Brother! The pain, brother. I'm sorry, brother. I failed you, brother. I already did the Sands of Inaros quest. I'm done. I don't really care for any of these things. Who cares about skins? Yeah, it's boring. And the only thing I think of is that. Or, this. I mean, MAME, I don't know about MAME. Just highly inappropriate ones all over my body because obviously I wasn't doing anything medical related. So, it was tattoos, alright? In places you can't see. So that explains why I can't lift heavy stuff. Because think about it. Seriously, just think about it, right? Did I look like I had anything medical happen to me? No, I did not. As I said, if it were medical, I would have taken more than 4 days off. Alright? I took 4 days from work, alright? I took Friday, then I was off Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I was back to work within a week. If I had had surgery, do you think I would have taken more than a week? Obviously, yes. Okay? Okay? Just logically think about it. You guys saw me that Saturday, alright? You saw me 3 weeks ago, right? Did I look like I had surgery? No, I did not. I didn't have surgery. Okay? I didn't have surgery. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This looks cool. But the problem is, that means I need like 710. Ooh.
Come back soon.
So, I'm just saying, just think about it logically, okay? It's either that or I was applying for the space program to go to Mars with Elon Musk. I am hungry already. You know what? Serious? Let's do it. For my brothers in the Corpus, obviously. Let's see, what have I got?
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
I mean, as
Happy
I pointed
hunting.
out, I keep pointing out, people are like, oh no. I mean, no, think about it.
For the Loyalist.
Yes, you do. No, look, like I told my boss, alright? 'Cause my boss is all like, okay, just think about it logically, alright? Just think logically. Because everything's going on
Found the
about you
target.
had
Capture
surgery.
them quickly before they escape.
Just think about it
The
logically.
capture target
What?
has vital information
What?
that we will need to
Alright.
extract. We need
Would
our
I
subject brought
have
back
taken
alive.
more than, I would have taken more than 40.
Mission
alright?
complete. The captive
Okay.
has been escorted to the extraction
2.
point. Well
Would I
done.
not have used sick time instead of PTO? Okay? Obviously, I would have used
Stay focused.
sick time,
There's
not
a heavy
PTO.
unit approaching.
3rd, would I not, because these are the arguments I used with my boss, alright? My supervisor, alright? 3rd, would I not have given them a doctor's note of some kind? Would I have not gone to the doctor and like, how long do you recommend I take off? And then, even though it seems excessive,
Move
take
and strike.
every single,
We have to
every
win this.
moment. So if he's like, you know, a month, would I not have taken all that time off? No, obviously. Oh, I heard about this. Wait. I mean, just logic, okay? I heard about the whole Smash JT thing with the woman contacting why Alyssa Mercante. That woman just pissed me off. Alright? Like, seriously, that woman pissed me off. I don't know if she still has me blocked. I don't care. But, listen, Mercante. I think you're full of shit. Hi, I'm more of a minority than you. And I would give you the middle finger, except I'm on YouTube right now. But think of it as me giving you a middle finger twice, two, like let's just consider this. Imagine this were my middle finger, alright? That's my gift to you, Alyssa Mercante. My gift to you is 2 middle fingers. And finding you.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
Alright?
They are not as encrypted as
She's
they could be.
stupid. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't understand. Look, I don't like calling for people losing their jobs. Don't get me wrong. But this woman should not be doing the work she does. I mean, this woman is like if you worked in retail and you were a kleptomaniac and you were caught repeatedly stealing and they still didn't fire you. That's what this woman is like, okay? This woman is like, seriously, alright? You work in a store, alright?
You are here to find our target and
You
bring
work in-
them
you
to
know,
the
let's go with the
extraction
jewelry
point.
store.
Happy hunting.
And you've been caught multiple times stealing.
Attack us and we will counter.
And instead of them firing you as you steal, I mean, it's like you steal a diamond ring from the store you work at. And what do? You go to work the next day wearing it. The very thing you stole. And they still don't fire you.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. The
Okay.
capture target has vital information
woman-
that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Well, you said under the places. Yeah, that's yeah, where you said. That's where I got him.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Because I jump a lot. exactly what Alyssa Mercante is doing.
For the Tenno.
Nice jump. Nice jump. Where am I? God.
I will consider what I've learned from the
Shut up,
Scourge.
boy. I will consider what I have learned. That's what Alyssa Mercante is. Equivalent of stealing from her job and then taking what she stole to work the next day. Oh, and people do it. The Exceltra Prime. Exceltra Prime.
Love folks who love what they do.
Look, if it's all along here, right? And then you're lifting stuff, and you have one like here, and you have like here, right? Places you guys can't see. Then if you stretch, right? Especially if it's in this area here, like all along here, alright? You got tattoos here and here, right? You think about it, right? You gotta be careful how you move. So, yeah, you don't, I even chat, yeah, So I'm not, look, just think about it logically, right? If I had surgery, as I said, first of all, you guys literally saw me the day the day after, right? I live streamed, I was off Friday, the 26th, and I live streamed the 27th. Did I look like, I mean, if I had surgery, would I be live streaming? Absolutely not. I would be lying in bed, unable to move. But no, I was live streaming that day, and the next day too. Then I only took 3 days off from work and was back to work before the week was over. I had no doctor's notes, I didn't take sick time. Obviously, it was tattoos. Now yeah, someone tried to contact her sister. I don't know. I said, I find her. Look, I got a serious problem with these people because they claim to talk for people, right? On top of that, they're hypocrites. On top of that, they're just stupid. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I said, Assassin's Creed Shadows, just call me whatever you want. But Yasuke was not a samurai. Why can't we play as a Japanese character?
We
sorry.
received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
If we can avoid alerting them,
See?
this might be
See?
easier.
See? Like I said, I got tattoos. I did not get surgery. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Everyone's like, oh, no. That's what my boss was saying. What you talking about? I just had to reschedule it. So I was like, yeah, I'm down to something medical so I can reschedule my tattoo because, my tattoo artist was busy. Alright? So originally I was going to have my tattoo on the 19th.
The capture target has vital
Mega
information
tattoos. I
that
was
we
like,
will
you know what,
need
this
to
is a once
extract.
in a
We
lifetime
need our
opportunity.
subject brought back
So I
alive.
got massive tattoos on my chest, on my back. I just went all in. Alright?
Stay focused.
Total
There's a
tattoo
heavy unit
insanity,
approaching.
alright? And of course they're gonna be triple
Let's
X
go.
rated, inappropriate, highly inappropriate. Of course. It's me.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
See? Siege is agreeing with
Mission
me, alright?
complete. The captive has been escorted to
Thank
the
you.
extraction point. Well done.
See? I told you. You guys remember. Anyway, so yeah, I said, I'm tired of these people just ruining things. Just tired of them ruining everything. But I'm glad they don't touch Warframe. now it's been 3 weeks, right? Since I got my tattoos, and look, look at me. Now that it's been 3 weeks, I'm like fully back to normal. See? So yeah, tattoos.
Let's go on the
Absolutely.
offensive.
Tattoos. Okay. It felt like painfully like that. Wait. So yeah, no showers. So, I mean, just think about it logically. Again, would I not have used sick time instead of PTO or something like that? And I'm afraid I can't show you the tattoos because they're under spots under my aura, which I'm impressed. Katrina, you even know what aura is? I'm impressed. Most people don't know. Yeah. What was I doing? I need to do viral damage, so now what am I
It's that time again, dreamers.
I have viral damage. Kill 20 enemies. Open 30 lockers. Alright.
Let's check what's next.
More capture missions? Oy vey. There's a lot of Grenier. So yeah, I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Look, it's.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
For the Lotus.
So yeah, so you know where. Yeah, I can't show you my awesome kick-ass tattoos.
Target located. Bring them in.
By the way, I made.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Really? But I need boxes. There we go. Oh, cool. Can you imagine what it must be like? That's one of the reasons why I just like, can you imagine what it must be like? I don't know, nobody does that to me. Yeah,
Let's go on the offensive.
mine took, yeah. And, yeah, it took that long to heal. Yeah. Yeah. Of course! I mean, seriously. Seriously. If I were off for medical, I mean, just logically, I told my boss. My boss didn't believe it. Alright? Okay, alright. But then I might have told 5 different stories why I was off.
Stay focused.
At this
There's a
point, I
heavy
don't think
unit
anybody's
approaching.
understanding exactly why I was off. I might have said several different stories at this point. It may not be very clear why I was off. It's become kind of fun picking up information why I was off.
Your lack of honor has brought this upon you.
Yeah. Need.
Attack us and we will counter.
So it might have been tattoos. It might have been me applying for the Blood Space program. Yeah, nobody Like a better example on why people should play Warframe than me. Like I suck. And people want to play. But I have a very bad habit of rolling up my sleeves. At this point, I just give it up trying to remember to not roll up my sleeves because they get in the way. So you'll notice me even when I'm streaming. Usually, I have, like I said, you see my arm because I roll up my sleeves a lot. Obviously, the tattoos are not on my sleeves. But then I'm not confirming or denying anything. Okay. As I said, I might have made up a lot of stories about why I took time off from work. I'm just saying the whole medical doesn't make sense. Alright? So there's only 4 days. I'm gonna leave my tattoos up to your imagination. Highly appropriate. Yeah. Nah, I hate defense missions. They take so long. They should drop it from 5 to 3. Yeah, hey, Hail the Lore. Yeah, I was applying for Elon Musk's space program, and they give you implants, right? So you need to take it easy after you get the implants, because, you know, you need different kinds of implants in different parts of your body, and they want to, like, you know, they have special, look, I can't go, NDAs and all that on the kind of implants Elon Musk's space program did, but, you know, I'm trying to get into the Mars program.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
Target located. Bring them in.
Oh wait, or tattoos.
Come on.
Look, I
Mission complete.
was
The
working for
captive
the
has been
Corpus,
escorted
right?
to the extraction point.
And
Well
sometimes
done.
you just gotta step away from the normal world and devote full time to the Corpus. Sometimes you need a couple days off. Well, you know, we work hard at the Corpus, so sometimes
Move and strike. We have to win this.
I'm not saying anything.
Let's go on the offensive.
Before, of course, because I had to get the, you know, while I was recovering from the tattoos, I couldn't apply for the space program, okay?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Tattoos, okay? Tattoos, that's why I think I'm off from work, okay? And you guys can't prove otherwise. don't have lockers. Here don't have lockers. Look, alright, look. How many of you are actually real I mean, for all you know, tattoos aren't haram. I mean, maybe they're not haram, okay? If you can't see them, maybe it's okay, okay? I'm just saying. You don't know. It's sort of like I said, alright? 4 days off, alright? What else was I doing? Just no way, okay? I mean, you know, getting flown out to watch,
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
you know,
Happy
applying for a
hunting.
diversity hire job in Hollywood, you know, I had to fly out to Hollywood and all that, so, I mean, 4 days, look, the only way I could get away with it was to claim it was medical. Do you think I want my boss to know that I was applying for a diversity hire position at, Hollywood? At Disney? Just think about it, okay? So, you know, I didn't tell anybody, and then they had to reschedule the whole thing. They're like, yeah, come in on the 19th.
Target is in the vicinity. Find them.
And, you know, I know it was that Monday after, right? And I was like, okay, and then they rescheduled it, so it's like it changed from that to the, like, 29th or something. Okay.
Mission complete. The
So
captive
I had
has
to
been
take a couple
escorted
days
to the
off,
extraction
get out
point.
there to
Well
Hollywood,
done.
you know, enjoy a couple days in Hollywood, apply for the position. It was a major disappointment. Apparently, I'm not diverse enough. I mean, here I was thinking, ooh, I was gonna get a Hollywood. Took 4 days off from work, and then what do they do? What do they do? Okay, they don't hire me anyway. See? So, yeah, massive tattoos, okay? Massive, mega tattoos, alright? The kind that take a while to recover, alright?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I need lockers, that's why.
Close one.
Go. See? She said. So, yeah, and you can't see them. Obviously, you can't see the temples. Yeah. Problem is, you know what? No. I got it. I decided to go absolutely nuts because everybody has tattoos. I felt out and on my own. I felt lonely. Seeing all these people with these kick-ass tattoos and I don't have any tattoos. And I'm like, okay, I need to put them in places that people can't see them. Obviously, I roll up my sleeves all the time. I can't put tattoos on my arms, alright? So I was like, alright, I gotta put tattoos all over my chest, alright, my back, butt. Obviously, my butt. I mean, what's the point of having a butt? It's like a whole bunch of clear canvas, right? Think about it. How much canvas space do you have just on your butt alone, alright? I'm like, okay, tattoos. And then the tattoo artist just had the indecency to be like, well, I'm busy the 19th. I'm sorry, you guys, to reschedule. So I'm like, okay. So I got to use a real good reason why I had to reschedule my tattoos. I wasn't going to go to my boss and be like, well, my tattoo artist suddenly came down with COVID. I got to reschedule to the following week. So, yeah. And then it's like, well, what? I'm going to tell my boss I can't lift heavy stuff because I got mega tattoos? No, I'm going to be like, yeah, medical stuff. I had surgery or something. Who knows, right? But I was back to work in a couple days, so, yeah. All right. Again, you saw me on the 27th. Okay? Does it not make sense? Just logically, okay? Okay? You good? Alright, I'm hungry. Why? That's like massive canvas space. I just went to the guy, I'm like, alright, you know what? Take 2 days, because, you know, it's going to take multiple days, because you can have tattoos everywhere, right? I'm like, look, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, alright? I never take time off from work, alright? Just massive tattoos, just everywhere, alright? And I'm like, and they're like, yeah, well, you gotta have a weight limit. You gotta take it easy for 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, alright. I'm just gonna say I had surgery, so people be like, whoa, you had surgery. I don't know.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
You don't have to play with the volume off. You don't, artist. You don't. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I am not doing a sortie that involves the Corpus, okay? These are my brothers, okay? These are my brothers and my sisters, okay? And the thing is, no one can contradict me, right? No one can be like, well, I want to talk to your doctor, see if you had surgery. Like, you can't.
Permission to board granted.
Yeah, but I'm in New Jersey. That's the problem. Pew-pews aren't exactly the go-to here in New Jersey. That's the problem. I would rather spend it on pew-pews too. But everybody does it, so it's like I want to be one of the cool kids. Well, I mean, this is me. What do you think? I probably, you know.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the void is now available for viewing.
I mean, can you imagine what it must be like to walk through this, right? Like I said, okay, I actually had this whole story in my head, and I started to write it, okay?
I have much to show you.
Where, I mean, I was like, okay, so, you know, what if Corpus, right? So this, obviously, this has been a while. Well, look, I have massive, look. Just use your imagination, okay? If I can't lift like 5 pounds, right? Where do you think my tattoos are? Okay? Just use your imagination, okay? I mean... I mean, you know, something all along here, right? Big, massive massive all along here, right? You know. And then on the other side, I think I got some idea, you know. And then use your imagination. Okay. All like here too, because you can't lift and all that. So you gotta be careful. That's why I couldn't do the green screen today. I just got lazy about the green screen, right? But you know, if I'm not lifting my arms, yeah, well, the advantage is I told them I had surgery because I didn't want anyone smacking my tattoos. That must have hurt. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, see, that's why, like I said, it took me 3 weeks to kind of recover from everything. Yes, because it probably isn't inappropriate enough, alright? Okay? Alright, think about it, alright? Like I said, I'm finally, like 3 weeks later, now, yeah, I'm good now, alright? Because tattoos, okay? Look. What's funny is, okay, when you really think about it, okay, if their heads are stored in their chests, right? They got it better than the Corpus. I mean, you know, when I first started playing Warframe, I'll admit something. Okay, this always struck me as like cliche sci-fi. I got a lot of problems with, like, for example, the clothing. See, first off, you have, like, the Solaris, which make absolutely no sense, but at least they look creative and unique. But then you have these people here. They look like absolute cliche sci-fi, alright? Skin-tight clothes, alright? The Corpus have their own unique look to them. The Grineer have their own unique look, and then you have all these people. First off, what if you don't like to wear skin-tight clothes? Like, I would not fit in this... no, I would actually fit more in with the Corpus. But...
These won't last long.
So, the pants act... Alright. But you're all, like, completely supporting what I'm saying, right? You fully understand. It was, like I said. Because the boots, the Corpus boots go up to the knees. So it actually makes sense that what they're wearing underneath looks similar to what he's wearing. Okay, it's probably tighter, but just... I have in my head an idea of what the Corpus dress uniform looks like. So I figured, okay, the Corpus have a dress uniform that they wear for formal occasions aside from their work suit. So they have the suits that they wear all the time. And I figure each Corpus has two. The reason is because, well, one of them is being washed. Because when you go to a Corpus ship, right? You go to a Corpus ship, every locker has a suit standing next to it. Even though there are Corpus running all over the place, every locker has a Corpus standing next to it. So my theory is this. Every Corpus has two suits. One of them they're wearing. Okay? The second one is being washed, because we're talking about the Corpus here. And if there's one thing we know about the Corpus is that they are obsessed with cleanliness. They like clean. It's clearly a Corpus thing. I mean, they have little drones running all over the place keeping things clean. So the Corpus are clearly obsessed with cleanliness, okay? So I figure each Corpus has two suits. One that's being cleaned and the other one they're wearing, which is why one of them is always hanging next to the locker, because that's the second one. And they switch them out. In addition, they have some kind of uniform they wear underneath. Now, I figured it looks a little... It's like they have knee pants, so they don't have like he's wearing kind of like a onesie. I figure they wear pants that reach their knees, So they have a dress uniform, right? And then they have a long jacket, like, that reaches, like, to their knees, sort of like the one that Alad V wears, but it's more uniform-like, and it's probably, like, blue, that bright blue, that Corpus bright blue, and black, with the Corpus logo on it in multiple locations, and their name are in on it. And you know what? Because I like hats, they have a uniform hat, all right? They have a uniform hat. Now, I honestly have been trying to create my own logos because, for example, Corpus Medicine has, like, I can't decide between, pain becomes profit, where profit is pain, where pain is profit or something. But they have a hat, a militaristic hat. I said, died of dance? Wait. I am very, very confused by that. Died of dance? I am very confused. But yeah, I also figure nearly everyone speaks in Corpus. Because if you want to buy stuff or sell stuff, you're probably speaking in Corpus. So I had this hilarious scene in my head. I never had a place to use it, so I never wrote it down. Where Commander Tico turns to Kai and, like, Tisa and stuff. He's like, and remember, brothers, no Corpus. And Kai turns to him and says, you just said that in Corpus. That makes absolutely no sense. Tico, everybody speaks Corpus. And he starts berating Tico because Tico's like, and remember, no Corpus. Because they're about to do some secret mission. And Kai just looks at him and says, everybody speaks Corpus. And then he starts berating them for looking Corpus. Because I figure that the Corpus being raised from a very young age, like in a business, in this whole, like, working setting, that they have a certain stance to them. Like, you know how you can usually tell someone who's been a part of the military because they have that upright, like, their body language. I figure, like, the Corpus have their own, like, kind of strict, almost militaristic body language. So, like, even if they're out of uniform and you can't see the symbol on their forehead, they stand out as having been a part of the Corpus. And there's kind of like a discipline to them because they've been raised from very young by the Corpus. So you can immediately tell someone by the way they're standing and talking that they had some kind of they were they either are Corpus or were involved in the Corpus. So that's one of the things so I had this whole story. I haven't finished it. I have to finish it. I wanted to tell a story using my chief medical officer character, Tezen Toring. And originally it was going to be Tezen and the chief of engineering. But then I realized, oddly, like, you know how characters create themselves over time? Like, you don't intend it. So I found out that Tezen works really well with Viso. It wasn't intentional, but the two of them worked together perfectly. So it ended up being about Tezen and Viso. And it's 7 years before the New War. And it's how they find my young prodigy character.
Are you enjoying the view?
And at one point they're confused because they could tell that the people clearly have a connection to the Corpus by the way they move, by the way they fight, by just their body language, but they're not externally showing that they had a connection to the Corpus. So they're like these people definitely have been involved in the Corpus, but they don't know how yet. And then they find out that, yeah, they were involved in the Corpus. They were involved in secret experiments with the Corpus and fled. And they didn't want the information going into the wrong hands. So Taket's grandfather is actually Corpus. And even the boy didn't know that his grandfather was Corpus because he did not understand Corpus because he was only 7 at the time. And the last time any Corpus had been to the colony had been like a decade before. So for Taket, he thought all the Corpus were just rumors. But I figure, like, when you see somebody, even if they're Corpus and they're not in their gear, you can immediately go, yeah, that's somebody who's part of the Corpus from their body language and the way they talk. Because most of them were raised in the Corpus. I figure about 25% of the Corpus are recruits because I'm pretty sure, I mean, for me, the most obvious moment was when I think of the Corpus, I think of Luke Skywalker in A New Hope. Because in A New Hope, Luke Skywalker wants to join the Imperial Academy. So when you so I can see kids on Cetus, right? And I mean, when they're very young, they're running around pretending that they're Tenno, right? But I can see the kids on Cetus being like, I could spend the rest, and people are like, oh, well, people would want to stay. No, a lot of these kids, if they want to leave and go beyond Cetus, what options do you have? All right, I'm pretty sure that the Corpus will probably have somebody recruiting among the colonies. I have little doubt that there are Corpus out there, like the Corpus sends people from different companies to go out to the colonies and recruit people, and they probably require them to take an intelligence exam where they place them in different areas. So if you're a low double-digit IQ person, you probably end up as meat crew. But I figure that the Corpus are out there recruiting, and you're a kid on Cetus, right? And you want to go out and see the solar system. When you think about it, who has the most advanced technology in the Origin system? All right, who's the most? The Corpus. Who has the most system? Like, organization. They're very organized, right? You want to get educated. You want a career. You want to advance. You want to leave your backwards colony, right? Join the Corpus. The Corpus, we know, because I was looking into the Corpus language, there are signs all over that say, join the Corpus. Sign up for, volunteer for the Corpus, join the Corpus. So, I can see that you have like a booth, right, in Cetus. Every now and then, like once a month or once a week, some Corpus guy comes and is like, come sign up for the Corpus. And kids from Cetus, even from the Fortuna people, like, I can see some of them, like Kai was eventually joined the Corpus, and they gave him a really good contract because he was a vent kid. And the vent kids steal from the Corpus, so he knows how the Corpus system works better than the Corpus. So they're like, yeah, we'd rather you work for us than you go around stealing from us. So Kai joined the Corpus, and they gave him a really good lucrative contract because he was a vent kid. But I figure at minimum 25% of the Corpus are probably recruits. The rest of them were born in the Corpus. As I said, I think that if you want to go for June's theme for the Corpus, you get the A's, the asexuals, because I figure the Corpus are not going to. I had a whole debate. I wrote it out. I lost it. It was great between Tiket's grandfather Sato, and I think it was with Tezin. And they point out that Tiket is a unique exception. Tiket is a child prodigy. And they point out that child prodigies are extremely rare in the Corpus. Outside of the Corpus, they're extremely rare, but even more so within the Corpus, because the Corpus does a lot of genetic engineering. So they prefer certainty over the uncertainty. They're like, well, for every one Tiket who's a child prodigy, you'll end up with people all over the spectrum, intelligence-wise. Whereas the Corpus, they like the certainty of genetically engineering this group of people for that, this group of people for that, which means the chances of those rare exceptions, those genetic hiccups, like a child prodigy, are even rarer. So the child prodigies that they have are probably brought in from the colonies. They're probably very rare. So it's like the Corpus prefers the more beneficial, larger scale advantage of genetic engineering everyone so that everyone is reaching certain standards than that rare chance that, of having things being random and having that random child prodigy coming out of it. I figure at first I thought all of the genetic engineering was done with the crewmen. So like Viso-R, he's from the genetic R group, right? And then I'm like, if you are a wealthy middle class, upper middle class Corpus, all right, do you really think you're going to leave it to chance? So I actually created a Corpus character. I started creating a Corpus character. His name is Dret. Dret M. All right? Dret is a Corpus firstborn. His parents are a wealthy elite Corpus. All right? Dret's father was a doctor, and Dret's mother worked for he worked for Frodbeck in like marketing, or like I didn't decide where. I knew that she was upper management and that they were very, very wealthy. And Dret was I decided to go with the Warframe version of a plastic surgeon. He was probably like an augmentist or something, but he's young. Dret is only like 156, and he trained to become a doctor, and he opened a private practice because his parents are wealthy, and so he's wealthy in turn, so they set him up wealthy. Then young Dret, who's like 156, right, is watching. Of course, the Corpus are advertising. Sign up for the Corpus military because the war with the sentients. So he's seeing all these dramatic videos and all about come serve, join the fight against the sentients. So I thought I love the whole fish out of water idea. So Dret decides to leave his lucrative practice. He decides to leave his lucrative practice as the Warframe equivalent of plastic surgeon, right? To join the Corpus military. So you can imagine that whole aspect of him going from being firstborn and, the spoiled, elite, wealthy of the Corpus into being part of the dregs of the crew where, he has to dress like in his work suit, right? He's got the haircut and now the marks on his forehead. He's no longer from the elite. But he got, you get caught up in those moments. And young Dret, who's only like 156, right? He's like, they're encouraging everyone, join the fight against the sentients, serve the Corpus, earn profit. And he's like, okay. And his parents are probably like, no, what are you doing? Don't do that. You have a nice career here. But I wanted to have, but I figured one of the reasons I was thinking about the firstborn, I'm like, all right, so Dret's parents are wealthy. Are they really going to leave it to chance that they're going to just genetically No, that I figure even the wealthy Corpus don't naturally have kids anymore. They just genetically engineer them, and they have artificial wombs, and they're like, all right, this is your kid. He was because also Frode Beck and his son Darvo. Darvo has a mother and a father, so they use the genes of the mother and the father, but then they modify them to make him better. So Darvo, I highly doubt Darvo is naturally born. I figure the only place that you're getting actually people born naturally, because the Grineer clone and the Corpus genetically modify and genetically engineer and have batches of people, right, are on the colonies. So I had this whole hilarious conversation where Tikep says that, he was born, he has a mother and a father. And all the other, Viso's looking confused. And Tikep turns to Dr. Tezin, right? He's like, I'm not explaining the birds and the bees to a 250-year-old Corpus. And Tez's like, don't even bother. It's like the medical people understand it because they have medical things they need to handle, right? On that side. But there's no point to even telling the lower-rank Corpus because it's like, your chances of becoming a parent as a low-ranked Corpus and elevating to the level where you can earn a parental license and be able to have children is probably so ridiculously slim that they don't even understand it, especially if you did not have parents yourself, which someone like Viso probably didn't have parents. He probably has interacted with people who have parents, but he doesn't understand parents because he didn't have them. So he understands Tiket Taro has a father and a mother, and his father's very protective of him. But I see a lot of, and I hate to say this, I see a lot in the Corpus of found family. Because, the thing is, if you are building a business where you want things to be as efficient as possible, yeah, it makes sense. Everyone's born out of artificial wombs. You need all these crewmen. You also need a lot of crewmen because the Tenno are now killing them all. But, it makes sense that they probably have whole schools because they refer to Corpus pupils. So they probably have whole schools full of, corporate. And so, all right, we go with Viso, right? Viso is -R, right? All right, he's probably part of a group of, he probably has literally thousands of siblings, right? Who are all genetically similar to him, right? He's born working for Alad V. So he's raised to work for Alad V. And he was raised as a tech. Most of the Corpus are probably like that. They're raised as a corporate entity. I figure for the Corpus, even your physical being is basically viewed as a corporate asset. So they're like, okay, well, there's a point where their medicine is much more advanced than us, but I'm pretty sure there's a point where they're like, yeah, it's not worth saving you. They probably have a lower standard with meat crew. They probably save meat crew up until a point. But they have to balance, is it worth saving you versus your value to the company. So someone like Viso, for example, is probably before he died. All right, he died in the New War, right? Before he died, Viso was probably over 200 years old. I mean, at minimum. Honestly, he might have been even older than that. I went with 242 because 42 is the secret to life, the universe, and everything, and I like the number 42. So I went with 242. All right, 242. Okay, so that means he's been a tech working as an engineer for over 200 years. All right, he's not easy to replace with that level of experience. So they'll put more effort into, if he gets run through with a sword by a warframe, if they can save him, they'll probably do it. Meat crew, on the other hand, are not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. They're probably pretty easy to replace. So they'll send you to an auto dock. You'll probably get treated for by our standards, what critical injuries are probably minor walks in the park for them. I mean, when Viso got run through with a sword, I figured he'd stay in medical 2, maybe 3 days. You know, they have the nanites and, healing, like things to accelerate healing, so he's probably not in medical very long. But it's like, I went through, like, I'm like, on top of that, like I said, there's not a cruelty to Corpus medicine. There's like a lack of, there's a sense of you're like I said, your physical being is an asset to the company. So it's not like you have a choice in the matters. Like Viso gets run through with a sword. Nobody is trying to be like that humanity kind of level of treatment where it's like, I mean, Tezen Touring is a good guy. He's a very nice guy. He's very caring. Oh, I will $2 super chat from Doug McCoy, who's the greatest Star Trek doctor ever. Do what you need to do, alright? Do what you need to do, because baby... No, do what you need to do. I know you have a life, just as I have a life. We all have lives. And, yes, it's a cost-benefit. I mean, because when it comes down to it, everything in the Corpus is cost-benefit. Everything in the Corpus is cost-benefit at the end of the day. And, like, one of the reasons I tried to emphasize that is when, Kai breaks his back, right? Kai, at one point, he fights off, and I wrote it out, and I lost it. I can't find it. I need to dig through my YouTube community tab, because it might be there. I wrote Kai fighting a hyena pack, which was not easy. Okay, I chose hyena pack because it's 4 jackals. 4 miniature jackals. Like, how can I one-up Viso? Viso fought a jackal. I'm like, okay, Kai will definitely one-up Viso, alright? He fights 4. Now, he doesn't do it entirely by himself. But at one point, the hyena, one of the hyenas in the hyena pack, slams into his back, the lower back, and basically crushes him into the ground. So it breaks. It crushes his spine and breaks. He breaks both of his legs. Because at one point, Yevki, he tells Yevki, when can I get back to work? And Yevki's like, you can't feel your legs, can you? And Kai's like, and he's like, your legs are broken. The way you have your gun on your legs, you would be screaming if your spine hadn't been shattered, like crushed. And so Yevki is much harsher than Tezen. Keeps Kai sedated for like 3 days straight because he doesn't care. He's like, look, I mean, he cares, but he's going to do things as efficient as possible. So sedating him and just keeping him unconscious while his back heals is just, if you don't listen to medical orders, let me put it this way. If you don't listen to medical orders in the Corpus, they will send security after you, drag you back and tie you down. Because they don't care. Because your physical self is part of the assets. You are an asset to the company. And if you don't follow, and you probably will get fined. Like if you don't obey medical orders, you will probably get fined and dragged back until you're allowed to get back to work. Because it's the Corpus. Alright? They don't care. Profit comes first. And if you are injured and recovering from injury, and your injury puts company at potential risk because you are injured and might not be capable of handling duties as employee, you will not go back to work until you are capable of handling duties as employee. You are asset to company. Profit comes first. Do I even have Axie? No, I don't have Axie. But like I said, the other problem is, I think one of the other problems is when a lot of people think about the Corpus, they forget one very, I've said this multiple times. I think there's one key thing that a lot of people forget about the Corpus. It is a religion. A lot of people think about it and they forget that detail about the Corpus. Alright? The Corpus is a religion. So when I think of the Corpus, I combine, I will admit it, Islam, Roman Catholicism, and corporate. Because they are a very, very strict religion. And the reason I went with Roman Catholicism is because, for example, I figured they have that same haircut like the monks do. And it's a very, again,
Look at that. More kibble for the drops. Save some for me, puppies. Oh,
I mean, I figure the Corpus,
Void
for example,
fissures.
very
You
much
need them
separates
to
people
open
by
a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? Worm Queen. Even as the Neural Sentry corrupts her
Anyway,
best
that's
troops,
enough of my
she continues
lecturing
to
on the
send
state
more.
of the Corpus.
What is she
That's
after?
it. I'm trying to think.
The Orican Neural Sentry is
how
attempting to
things work
purge
in
you
the
from this
Corpus.
place.
And,
Stand by
like,
for life support.
I figure there's three levels of
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to
levels
open relics.
of Corpus like status.
Tenno, if you have
So
a
you
necromech,
have the
this would be an
lowest
excellent
ranked
place to
Corpus,
deploy.
which are the employees on the space, right? The life.
Defeat the corrupted.
Alright,
Then
then you
use
have
the
the middle
reactant to
class,
open a relic.
which are usually the
Keep
corporate
fighting.
level jobs.
Look for more reactant.
So these are the people who live in the city. Like I said, Dragon's parent was a doctor, and he lived on Jupiter until he joined the Corpus, and like the military aspect of the Corpus. Then you have the highest level, which is the ultra wealthy, which are like the board of directors, who are basically religious to them. Which adds yet a massive level of like immense, but so a lot of people don't realize this isn't just like Jeff Bezos contacting an Amazon. This is like Jesus literally coming to you and saying, okay, I need you to betray. For someone like Bezos, Alan needs so that adds even more to the significance of what he is. He defied his religious leader. Anyway, that's enough of me going on about what else is going on in the world. What else is I talking about? What should I be ranting about, people? Yeah, I've said enough. I mean, I don't even know what to say about Assassin's Creed. A lot of people are talking about it, but like, I don't care. I'm not. At this point, the only, I heard Rise of the Ronin is also very good. I'm waiting for it to go on.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
And I heard Rise of the Ronin is also very, very good. And very good and like but have so many video games to play. Add the fact that I spend so much time playing goddamn free video games. I mean, here I am. What am I doing? I spent all day so far today playing Warframe. It's free. I've spent all this money on other video games. And what am I doing? Playing a free one. What is wrong with me? And talking about these free video games and analyzing, I've probably put more time and energy thinking about the Corpus than DE has. Like, I have over a dozen Corpus characters I created, and I keep creating new ones. So like Dret, the Dr. Dret, Corpus, like Doctor. His parents were well-to-do.
Oculists, if they scare
Firstborn
you,
who decided
sentient fighters won't be far
join the
behind.
fight against the sentient. He was excited. He was young,
They
eager,
know you're here.
and wanted
Prepare
to
for
prove
sentient
himself.
fighters.
And his siblings, I haven't yet signed up. But his siblings and his parents are like, what are you doing? You have a career. Why did you go down to that level? Fight the sentient. Protect what is ours. Because I guess they're like the higher level. They're still Corpus.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
I mean, the problem
The
people
longer
are
you
talking
hold
about
out,
it
the
is
deeper
because
I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
people are just like, okay, Yasuke was not a samurai. And that's the problem. So people are like, okay, you're making a samurai game, right? Okay, and you are putting somebody. I mean, I don't get it.
Tenno,
You're,
the Void has summoned a new presence and it
why
craves
not
our
then
life
make
support.
a game about
Destroy these
Africa?
manifestations.
Why not? No, you're making a samurai game. I understand why people can't understand. And yes, you know what? Now I know if you're a writer, a woman, I ain't gonna waste my time on that. Yes, say it's fucking sexy. I don't care. I'm a woman. attention much.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
The last Assassin's Creed I really paid attention to, and I even played a little of it, and I didn't go back to time to play it, is Origins. Why? Because Egypt. And look, it isn't just because I happen to have family in Egypt. I think Egypt is one of these situations and so I have to pass on. Because raiding tombs in Egypt is cool. Alright? Egypt is just natural. Even if I wasn't Egyptian, come on. Egypt is cool. Alright? Why do you think every video game is sci-fi based them off of, look at the Hive from Dexter? Alright? How often do you not see just a lot of Egyptian stuff in video games? Because Egypt is cool. I get it. Look, the story isn't the most important, obviously. But when it gets to the point where it's like ridiculous, especially Destiny, but when the story is like I said to Destiny, when they started telling me that I am a horrible guardian who's oppressing the fallen, then it's like, no. When you do dumb shit like with Assassin's Creed Shadows, then you're like, okay, I'm out. I know, and the thing is, I don't even want to. Look, when you start insulting me, this might also turn me off of your game. I'm not gonna. Oh, so I don't like making Assassin's Creed Shadows. You're gonna tell me what? Because then why am I gonna give you my money?
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Ermina. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. The queens have sought out warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. You cannot let the worm have Voluna. The sentient.
So, I mean, that's why it's hard to get into a video game when or get interested or give anybody money when
Is on to you. Look out for troopers. Hiding Vua in the void risked the unfathomable.
that's one of the
I
fastest
feel
ways.
we are seeing the consequences of that
Even
risk
if you
now.
made the greatest video
Destroy
game
these
ever,
void-stained enemies.
I'm not buying it. The moment you insult me, I'm out. Absolutely. The moment you start insulting me, I'm out. I've had it. Where's the guy who took my gun?
open your wallet.
Look at me go!
The void wants us to find this.
Alright.
Void manifestations drawn to this
Her
cursed
mouth
place of
doesn't
stolen
move. I
life.
just realized her mouth.
They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
I would make it all straight like men. Why did you do this? The gamer would be like, why are you so, are you angry? And I... Video game developers, you want your video games down? Do everything you can to piss off gaming here.
Your relic is opened.
Duh, lady. Where'd you get me nicer about it? You told me what I got! Now.
Now you want to be
I could not get far in Path of Exile.
You're not wanted anymore because you're bitter and jealous
in a while.
and ugly.
I want to stop it. What else is coming up? Why not?
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life
like I
support,
said,
and
sulfur
fast.
isn't what
Eliminate them quickly.
But so I'm probably gonna try it out. And the thing is, I put a lot into the frame. So I'm not. One of the reasons why I don't want is like, why would I? Once you put a lot of time into one of these games, it's like. I think I heard Guild Wars. I like Guild Wars. Yeah, the game.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient is on to you. Look out for troopers.
Sure, come on, bring it.
open.
Again.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I need one. But the Latum is by far my favorite. Yeah, I also heard about that white ass. Yeah, I know. You can I don't play Valorant. Yeah, we lost. I'm more of a PC person. I don't do it. I can stand here and not even use the health thing while the light. I don't think I'm on rail yet. I have updated all my.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here.
No,
You
the
are
Corpus can come here. How are we not trespassing? Huh? You're a trespasser. You're a sentient. Eh? You're a sentient.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. Scanning for targets. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming. The treasures of the Oracle. Put them to better use than they did, Tenno.
Woman, I am Oracle. Think about it. The Tenno are Oracle.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I'm not gonna run out of
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
So the exit is okay, the exit is through here. I just wait right here. 52, 53. Sarofang. Sarofang? What is the Sarofang? Ah, Forma. That's okay. Forma's always good to have. The more Forma, the better. But
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural center. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
add this result. 140,000 credits. Yes. I got I got some relics. I got sentient cores, which is nice because I can use those to up my 60 endo. That sucks. Oh, the Sarofang. So now I just need the Sarofang blade. Alright, so I probably yeah, all the mods I already have. Rubido, I have no idea what this is. See, Sarofang handle. So that's interesting. I need plastids. I need a lot of plastids for my dojo to Sarofang. So I just need the Sarofang blade. Thinking I already have. Harrow, I gotta sell like 1 million Harrow. Alright, so this is 45, so 45 plus 90. 5, 35, 50, 150, 180. Just say that. Let's go with 12. I like the number 12 because 12 is divisible by 6 and 2, 3 and 4, which is nice. So that's a lot of numbers that are divisible by 12. So it's great for math. 12.
Permission to board granted.
I don't care. I go wherever I want. That's my antenna. And I'm an ally of the Corpus. And the Corpus don't care what you say something all the time. Corpus does what Corpus wants. That's cool.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
90, 135, 150, 180, like I said. So that'll put me up to 480. Let's see. I have 480. What do I want to grab
I can tell you will
I'm
appreciate what
thinking,
I have today.
No, I can't get this yet. The Prisma Gridlock. So I was hoping to get the Prisma Gridlock and possibly this. So I need at least 20 to 30. So I can't get this yet because, yeah. Let's go. I just want to be sure.
Next time I'll have something you'll want. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, well, as somebody who's look, you don't carry enough Corpus merch, all right? Nobody carries enough Corpus merch. It's frustrating. They don't carry it. They never have enough Corpus merch. Still, that was kind of cool. Doing that for 35 minutes. And getting like 180. Look, I got. Look at all this stuff. I got that thing.
Passage visa accepted. Please 12. You're free to go. Fill to the Queen's.
I gotta decorate my dorm zone because I like the dorm zone. Like, it's just I never decorate. Like, I mean, right over here, got all my Corpus stuff, right? Okay. See, it's all Corpusy, right? Everything here is Corpusy, Corpus related. All right. I mean, technically, most of these are index characters. There aren't a lot of just default Corpus. I guess Visa is the only one who really count as default Corpus. Then we got this guy. I have one of these actually in my dormy zone. We could decide on his stance and stuff. He's pretty cool. We got floofs here. And this thing is cool. Isn't this cool?
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere. I'm with you, Ordis. We all have to be somewhere. I mean, you have to be somewhere, right?
This is the future. Power, precision, prestige. The pinnacle of the warsmith's art.
Okay. Hey, I agree with you. The Corpus is the future, 100%. Okay. What is assault? That's a requiem. Alchemy. I really don't want to do alchemy. I don't have Maxi. I think I have you. Unless I use them. No, I have you. What?
The enemy have breached the void portal in this Orican structure. You are
yeah.
here to cut off their access and stop them from
I
coming
mean,
back.
I guess if humans.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
You pay me enough.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Attack us and we will counter.
Corrupted foes
I
are
could not
dropping
find
reactant.
enemies killed again.
Use
Like,
it
I
to
had
crack
one
open a relic.
relic piece left. I ran all
Don't
over
forget the
map,
reactant.
no enemies.
You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and...
Let's see.
The device.
People don't realize that, but this is actual language. So when I say stuff like upkaid, que use boy, that's actually corporate language. Upkaid, que use boy. All corporate. It does. I said, we are part of me wishes they had done this in Corpus. But it makes sense that Corpus I don't even think they can that people speak Oregon because of the way their language works. There are very important letters missing from the Corpus language. You would not be able to say basic Corpus words. I have always gone with the letter V. There is no V in Corpus. Alright? You have minimum 3 very important characters with the letter V. Let's start with Alan V.
The portal only allows travel in one direction.
Darvo.
Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Has the letter V in it. Finally, they believe about it. And B cell. Alright? So, a lot of the corpus, it's not just names, it's items. It's just there are so many letters in the Corpus language, in the Oregon language. So weapons, okay, people's names. They would
Stay
not
focused.
see.
There's a heavy unit
I'm
approaching.
gonna use
Let's go on the
I
offensive.
know this. Problem. In Arabic, there are letters that don't exist in English. Okay? So nobody can use pronounce my first correctly. Why? Because the first letter of my first name. And it's actually pretty simple. You're like, no B. Right? B, if you've never heard a letter, there's no letter like B. So we wouldn't even have anything that comes close to B. If you look at what letters are available in Corpus.
Come on.
My first letter sounds very close to A. I don't know. 9? So for me, where it's like, okay, the letter B does not exist. Alid V would not be able to pronounce his name. Darva would not be in Corpus either. So you can't be like Alid V. No. That's why I'm focus my name, right?
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key.
They
Find
have
it.
to speak Oregon, which makes sense because the Corpus consider themselves the inheritors of the Oregon. Alright? Because again, look, you can say, alright, so Darvo and Alid V probably know how to speak Oregon. So the problem is their weapons, their gear, they would not be able to say, another one.
Quick, pick up the key.
So, not be able to say.
You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Alright? That's the problem. Like, that's why I'm saying that the Corpus has to do it. Or, kind of doesn't make sense that it's because then it's like, okay, well, people use the Corpus language for trade. Well, why not just use the Oregon language for trade?
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down. Objective
weapons.
complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
No, woman, I'm not.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh no, a heavy unit is approaching. Lotus, protect me. I am so delicate and tenno. Okay, 200 ducats. Nice. Very, very nice. I should head over there and get my black. No, green one. It's going for the what the hell was it called? Alright. Oh, my brother's here. Okay. So good. At least I got the majority done. Look, I mean, I'm gonna go for the 210 skin as well. But at the very least, I got the gun, right? The big. I got the credit booster, which I'm using, which I mean, but they
Permission to board granted.
I picture the little young cat visiting a villa.
Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you?
And I mean, can you
My
imagine?
latest collection of choice items from the Void
And you're like,
is now
okay,
available for
it's
viewing.
Neutral. I'm guessing it's neutral, right? You can't use your weapons or anything in the relay. But then you come across like warframes. So you're like Corpus, and you're like living in terror of the warframes.
Oh my, now here is someone with great taste.
Oh, really? So now you think I'm going to buy something because you complimented me. The problem is I already was planning on buying something. The Prisma Grinlock. Alright. It's expensive. 220,000 credits? Damn, dude, you definitely work for the Corpus. Alright. That leaves me with 8.
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Alright, so that leaves me with 130 left, which I'll probably pick up later today or tomorrow, early in the morning, before he leaves. Because, I mean, that looks pretty cool. Oh, I don't have the scimitar, so it doesn't matter. But it still looks pretty cool. Oh, did I... Maybe I'll get another credit booster for another 3 days. That's just creepy looking. I'm sorry. That looks very creepy. I mean, I could always use another ship. Basilisk fighter. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They're just advertising everything Corpus. Like, look. Come on, that thing just looks awesome. And it radiates Corpusness. Look at all those Corpus letters just radiating from it. Yes, boo.